Welcome to the interview section of MIJAS International. We also have Wandsworth Harry, and he's going to be inaugurating the Nutty Bar in Marbella. They're going to have a soft launch on the 4th of April and then the big official launch on the 12th of April. Now, he is a great fan of the group Madness, so much so that when he was younger, he did lose his job because he was following them around in concerts and gigs. He ended up actually working with them, great friends with them, and he's always wanted to have a Madness themed bar. He had to put it on the back burner because of his career, but now, of course, that dream is going to come true. Good afternoon, both of you.
Good afternoon.
As always, Sandy, catch up with the latest activities, but first of all, we're going to find out about this fun bar that's going to be opening in Marbella at the port. And I do believe, Harry, that your mum is Spanish. She's from the north of Spain.
That's correct,
and your dad is English.
That's right.
Yeah. So you were brought up in England, but from a very young age, you were exposed to both languages, which is wonderful, isn't it?
No, it's fantastic. Didn't have to study, so it's definitely an advantage that I have.
And I'll just explain for the viewers, for those that are not sort of like knowing a little much about Madness Group. You have the glasses on, you have the lovely suit on, and this is really reflecting the group. In fact, it's the same model as the frontline members used for the gig in Marbella in 2006.
That's correct, yeah. Funnily enough, when in 2006, summer of 2006, Lee Thompson, the sax player, approached me. He came over to stay with me for a couple of days, and he said that he wanted me to go on stage to introduce them at the bull ring, dressed as a bullfighter, which I didn't really fancy getting into those trousers, so I sort of adapted it. I put a pair of swimming shorts on, and the top half was like a bullfighter out of a fancy dress shop, and then introduced them on stage. But that's where the idea came initially for the bar, because I saw the reaction of the crowd, that people still love Madness, even here in Spain.
Yeah.
Well known. First single, One Step Beyond, was actually sung in Spanish as well.
Yes.
Un paso adelante. And so I knew they had a bit of a following, and I thought, well, let's get this together. But there were a lot of different things I had on the horizon there. It wasn't the right time. But last year I just thought, right, let's go for it. I went and spoke personally to members of the band, and they said that they'd help me out with memorabilia and in any way they could. And here we are. We're going to open next week. So
yes, yeah, all
it's a dream come true.
Now, as you say, for the 4th of April, it's going to be a soft launch.
That's right.
So does that mean it's also open?
It's open to everyone, basically for locally, all the local people who want to turn up. We've also managed to get Rhoda Dakar to DJ for us that night. Rhoda was part of the Body Snatchers and the Specials in the two-tone movement. Yeah. She was involved in the song about Nelson Mandela, Free Nelson Mandela. So. And she's very good on the deck. So we've got her as a guest for the first night. And then on the 12th, we've got the crazy Lee Thompson turning up, sax player, who's seen on at the Olympic Games flying through the Olympic Stadium.
That's right, yeah.
With his
that was
sax.
quite spectacular, wasn't it?
Yeah. So he's going to be there on the 12th, and we should be during the summer. We should be bringing some live bands as well from the UK, and also local bands. And we've got a special local band that I don't want to talk too much about now, because we're going to put it on our Facebook page. But there's a guy who's a real Madness nut, and he's an absolute star, I think. I think he'll be very popular as our resident band member here. So. Okay.
And for the launches, what time will the doors open?
Well, initially obviously I ask everybody to go to our Facebook page, which is obviously www.facebook.thenuttybar /thenuttybar.
Your website will be up and running soon.
And the website will be up and running next week. So we'll have all the information there. But if they like our Facebook page, they can follow. It's all on Friday. I'm going to make an announcement of this. Our special resident DJs, he's got quite a history behind him and a special story. And like I say, I'll put all the information about Lee and Rhoda and everything else there as well.
That'd be great.
Everybody will know then what time we'll be open. And you know, we're just looking forward to welcome everyone to the House of Fun in the Sun.
Yeah, it's something a little bit different, and you can, obviously for the tourists it's fantastic, but for those that are residents it's somewhere to wind down after a hard week of working and just forget about things and enjoy yourself.
Exactly. No, I mean basically the number one aim is to have fun there. Like I say, we'll obviously be bringing DJs. We'll be playing ska, mix of ska, two-tone, reggae, mod
tunes. It's sort of like the 80s brought back, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's I mean, I guess a lot of our crowd will be from between 30, 40, 50 even. And I'm sure they're going to enjoy it. Yeah, and I mean, we're also planning to do like a karaoke night, maybe on a Thursday night, where people will be able to sing the songs of Madness, the Specials, and all those sort of bands as well. So we're looking forward to it, you know.
Okay. And as you say, yeah, you'll have... one important thing as well. You're also dedicated as a bar to helping raise funds for local charities as well, aren't you?
That's right, yeah. Sandy obviously can explain the charity that we're going to support when Lee comes over. We're going to charge €10 on the door, which includes a drink, but we're going to donate all the money that we take on the door to Sandy's charity. We've already, I mean, I actually donated a tour jacket to another Madness Appreciation page in London, and they raised £140 for that, which was nice. So it's, you know, I think all the band are involved in one way or another. They're involved in some sort of charity, Suggs with pancreatic cancer. You've got Woody with the mental health problems, stuff like that. So we are looking at helping out in our own way. You know, we'd like to help local charities, and that's the idea. You know. Okay. So, I mean, obviously, Sandy's the best person to explain
about that. Okay. Well, all the best, and I'm sure we'll be hearing lots about this Madness-themed bar.
No, I'm sure we will.
Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure people are also interested to know in what way you worked with them.
Well, actually, I started out off a member of the road crew. Ended up being assistant tour manager.
Excellent.
I also worked in the fan club for a while, and actually appeared in a comic on the front page of one of their comics, which is on the Facebook page. The story behind it, and on the Facebook page I tell a few little stories about my time on road with Madness. And there is a book there that's been lying there for about 30 years, so hopefully next 2 years I'll get it out.
Look forward to that. Yeah. Look forward to it. All the best.
All right, thanks very much, Karen.
Okay.
Bye.